Sponsored by
PhD MPhil किसी भी विषय में डिप्लोमा के अनेक अवसर हैं RKTF यूनिवर्सिटी में एडमिशंस ओपन.
Setting the record straight about Israel's long-term strategy in Gaza, Defense Minister Yoav Gallant called on PM Benjamin Netanyahu, urging him to rule out plans of Israeli governance in Gaza after the end of the war against Hamas terrorists. Opposing Netanyahu's decision to establish an Israeli government in post-war Gaza, Gallant said a governing alternative to Hamas's rule can only be achieved when Palestinian entities take control of Gaza. Speaking at Israel's military headquarters on Wednesday, Gallant declared that Israel will not establish civilian control and military governance over the Gaza Strip, and a governing alternative to Hamas will be erected immediately after the terrorist group is completely dismantled. However, PM Netanyahu, while giving his opinion on the matter, iterated that neither Hamas nor the Palestinian Authority would be acceptable entities to govern Gaza. I am not willing to replace Hamastan with Fatahstan, he said, referring to Fatah, the Palestinian political party that dominates the Palestinian Authority. The difference of opinion between Netanyahu and Gallant comes amid the US's repeated calls for Israel to chalk out its post-war plan for Gaza, with US Secretary of State Antony Blinken outlining that Washington does not support and will not support an Israeli occupation in Gaza. He furthermore asserted that Israel must come forward with its ideas regarding a post-war Gaza. Notably, the Indian government is also in support of the two-state solution for post-war Gaza, with the country maintaining that only separate nations can allow Palestinians to live freely in secure borders while ensuring Israel's security needs. Even though the defense minister has previously openly opposed Israel's control over post-war Gaza, his latest remarks are most direct, warning that a military occupation of the Palestinian territory would take a heavy toll in bloodshed and victims, as well as a heavy economic price. However, responding to Gallant, the Israeli PM noted that instead of thinking about the post-war scenario for Gaza, the prerequisite is the complete ousting of Hamas terrorists. As long as Hamas remains in place, no other entity would enter Gaza to administer the civilian aspects, he underscored. Meanwhile, besides Netanyahu's difference of opinions regarding Gallant's remark, numerous lawmakers have condemned Gallant's statement, with some even urging Netanyahu to remove the defense minister from his position. On the other hand, War Cabinet member Minister Benny Gantz endorsed Gallant's stance, saying he was speaking the truth.